Hey guys, well after getting the Parabellum windscreen on here, I decided to look into their protector. It was about 20 bucks. I had some spare Lexan from my other windscreen projects, so I decided to basically do a quick copy of them. Took some, again, small sheet of Lexan that I had from a different project, stuck on here, put on the hook and loop, the 3M heavy duty, I guess you'd still call it Velcro, even though it's more of a plastic on here. And we'll take a quick look at that again. This is the mushroom head extreme stuff that all the motorcyclists ever ride, they really love it. And it's done a phenomenal job. And basically, this is stiff enough, so if you take a rock impact, it won't flex and come into the headlight. The only issue I've had so far is sort of the mud and dust mixture that gets back there. But again, you can pull this off quickly at a gas station, clean behind it. I do think over time, this Lexan will get a little bit of a haze to it and may need replacing, but for a couple bucks you can make quite a few of these. Now if the Parabellum one is made out of the same material as the windscreen, go see that review. I do think for 20 bucks their Parabellum would be a terrific option, only because that one seems to be a much higher quality plastic that you can buy just at your standard hardware store. They did a great job with that windscreen. So if you got 20 bucks laying around, or if you want to try a little homebrew project, but there's the Parabellum. I believe is just held on with standard Velcro, so it's going to look the same. I use the extreme stuff because that's what I had on hand. But this was obviously cheaper, and you could do a few more projects with it. And it worked very well over the last thousands of miles that I've got. Alright, got these little squares. I'm just going to cut them down just a little bit. And yes, I'm still using my lighter bro. That'll be that one. I'll do that for all four corners here. Alright, what I'm going to do, so I don't actually have to line this up, is I'm just going to peel one side, do that on all four corners, and I'll be right back. Alright, there you go. Got all four corners, then I'm just going to peel this and stick it right on the headlight. I probably will throw a little alcohol pad or something on there. Hand sanitizer or something just to get rid of the grease, anything on the lens. Alright, just going to do a little bit of hand sanitizer. It's the closest alcohol I have to help clean that off. Alright, she's all nice and clean. Just going to eyeball this on here with my eyeballing skills. Firmly press that down for a little bit. It does look a little goofy. I thought about doing full strips so it doesn't look like four corners on there, but the clear isn't, as you can see, very clear. It's very much white instead of clear when they're together. But I think this will keep most rock chips from snapping this thing. I'll show you the clearance on top. Alright, as you can see, because this 3M Extreme is fairly thick, it gives a good space there. Most rocks and stuff hitting this are just going to bounce right off. A giant one right in the middle might be able to, a big baby head or something, that's not going to stop that. It may be able to get to the glass from there, but yeah, it should be right as rain. Let's kick this on. There you go. So, can't really tell that they're in there, but maybe if you don't like the looks, I'm not too worried about it. Going up the Dalton or the Dempster this summer, I'm going to want something to protect the lens, and it's a cheap investment.